Man. Mr. Diabetic. Maybe you're not a diabetic. Maybe you just have some stuff that's going on. And I tell you what, we're going to check it out. Let me get it all together and make stuff happen tonight. Well, Mr. Diabetic, not today. Are you diabetic? Type 2? Or do you just want to get healthy? You know, a quick tip. Basically what you can do, I'm Dr. Tim Moore. We talk about diabetics and we talk about healthy living and healthy eating. What is your challenge? Is it diabetes? Is it another health condition? Whatever it is. Have you considered what you're eating? Have you considered the stressful areas you're around? What do you want to change about you? I talk to a lot of diabetics every day, and the hardest thing I always get is, man, what do I eat? What do I eat? I don't know what to eat. I'm terrified on what to eat. But you know what? If you look at the screen, there's a way to get a hold of me on the screen, and you was to set an appointment. We can talk about this diabetes thing because you can overcome diabetes. You really can, especially type 2. But it's not just it's not going to be just snap, crack. You're going to have to do some work. But the thing about it is, are you tired of your feet always hurting? Do your gut always be inflamed? Are you always walking on eggshells, and no matter what you do, no matter what kind of shoes you put on, it always hurts? Your back's always in pain. It seems like no matter what you do, you're taking all kind of medication, you're thinking you're going to all kind of therapies, and you're never going to get well. Have you ever considered what you could be eating could be the culprit causing all those problems? You say food, you'd be amazed. Sometimes I just would love for you just to check and see, are you gluten intolerant? Do you have celiac disease? Do you have Crohn's disease? Diverticulitis? Sometimes you need to just look at those little things right there because, it's amazing I don't know if you realize what a nightshade is, a bell pepper or onion and stuff like that. Have you ever looked at nightshades and just see if that's one of your main dilemmas that's causing you to have a lot of your health issues? It's amazing when you look at stuff like that. A lot of it can just disappear. But a lot of us don't look at the nightshade family, the bell peppers, the onion, and the red pepper, what you call it, the chili powder, and all that. Just think about it for a second. When you play with it, it can be causing you a lot of problems. Then one thing that when you're dealing with diabetes, type 2 especially, we don't drink enough water. Why? I don't understand that one. There's nothing like water. Water's not coffee. Water's not juice. Water's water. Water's not soda. Water's not tea. Water's not Gatorade. Water's not monster drinks. Water's water. It's amazing. When you look at what's going on with you from your kidneys, gallbladder, your spleen, your liver, look at what's going on. And then sometimes when it comes to diabetes, especially type 2, the question to me is always, do you want to change your life? That's the question. More than anything else. Because a lot of you as diabetics don't want to change. We have got so comfortable in our way of life, making a change seems impossible. Or, let me go back. It's not impossible. It's the people we hang around that makes it impossible. Because as we try to get healthy and change our lives, a lot of people don't want us to change our lives. A lot of people don't want us to change who we are. And I know it sounds bad, but do you want to change you? What about you? If you could change today, would you change about you? What would you change? What would you really change about you today? Because if you could change anything about you now, what would it be and how would you change it? And what changes would you consider changing about you and your life and your makeup? So we go through these changes and we plan them out, but we don't write them out. We got a lot in our head. And it don't take but a moment for us to be distracted for something that we had a great idea on something, but somebody threw something at us and we went another direction. Is that you? Well, what do you want to change about you today? What do you want to, if you could change it, what would you change? How would you change it? What would you give up? What is that dream job you really want? What is that dream education you really want? What is life? Have you considered that If something was to happen to you today, I pray it never does. But what happens if you can't function? You can't pay your bills. You lose your job. What happened tomorrow morning if you walked in or tomorrow evening or tomorrow night you went to work and you didn't have a job? Have you considered what you would do? And plus, if you have a sickness going on, what would you really do? Now, you would come together and you would figure that out. But I promise you, a lot of the people you're depending on won't be there. But it's about you, though, right now. I promise you right now, if you're type 2 diabetes and some type 1, you can overcome your illness. You can regain your life. You can lose weight. You can start feeling good. Your back can disappear tomorrow. Your feet can stop hurting tomorrow. You can quit being bloated tomorrow. You can have that life that you only dream of having. How long have you been sitting there wondering how to get well? How many pills have you took through all your life or a short life and you're still facing those issues? They haven't never went anywhere. Actually, you're increasing what you're taking. You know, what do you want to do to change you today, not tomorrow, not next week? What do you want to do? See, when I deal with people talking about diabetes and health issues, and they're in my office and we're going through the stuff, I have to ask them, what do you want to change today about you? Because it doesn't matter what your mom wants you to be. It doesn't matter what your dad wants you to be. It doesn't matter what your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend want you to be. It doesn't matter what your sisters and brothers. It matters what do you want to be? You're sitting there and you're going through situations in life and you're going through pain and you're going through stuff that you don't really and truly have to go through. But what do you want to change about you today, not tomorrow? Who is it? It's stopping you from doing those dreams, those goals, those aspirations, those desires, those wants. What is it? You know, we often think about it. You are what you think about all day long. What do you think about all day long? And is it moving you forward to your health goals to get you the way you want to feel? What is it, that challenge that you are living with that you can't change? What is it? Is it diabetes type 2? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's some other illness, some other issue going on. But you know, look in the mirror and say, I want to make a change. I'm going to change for me. But I can promise you this. If you're tired of being a diabetic type 2, this is about you, diabetes. Whew, you can get well today. Get off those eggshells. Stop getting them insulin shots. Your doctor can take you literally off of those. Your doctor can. Your doctor can remove all that medication. But that's going to take some work on your part because we look for that magic pill, that bullet that's just going to make everything go away. That's not going to happen. But you can change it today, not tomorrow. Today. Write out, I don't want to be a diabetic no more. Write it out. I don't want to be a diabetic no more. Well, then also think about it. As you're sculpturing you, changing your life of you, what is that one person, that one thing you want to be right now? Or who is that person you could draw that if you could be this ideal person, who would it be? Write it out. Read it twice a day, every day for a month. Become that person. That might take a little longer than a month, but take it out, write it out, and I can promise you, I can put money on it, that if you are ready to change your health, your structure, your life, the things that's going on with you, you can change them today. You really can. Hey, pass this on to all your friends. Everybody you know that got diabetes, don't have diabetes, I don't want you to ever get it. It's amazing, 384 million people dealing with diabetes every day. About 100 million dealing with them right here. And you know, it's another 4% of the population walking around don't even realize they got diabetes. You know what? Diabetes robs you of your life. 10 years automatic. What do you want to change about you, though? You know, you say, well, I'm going to do tomorrow. Tomorrow might not never come. Well, you know, you could have a stroke. You could have a heart attack. You could go get blurred vision. A lot of things can happen to you. But the sad part to me, in my book, I wrote 47 tips to reverse diabetes. In my other book is Vegans Eat What? Now, I get a lot of flack about that book. Vegans Eat What? You know why they get mad about it? Because you don't have to be a diabetic. I mean, you don't have to be a vegan to eat healthy food. That's the part that blows me away. Well, I can't do like you, Doc. I can't do like she. Why? You know, we all have the same 24 hours a day. All of us do. 24 hours. And the only reason things don't change because you don't make it and don't want it to change. That's the problem. Hey guys, I got to go, but look, I want you to do me a favor. Look at what you're eating. I want you not to eat any wheat bread, any kind of bread, any kind of bread, any kind of condiments, any kind of fried foods, any kind of French fries. Now you can have baked sweet potatoes. And I want you can have lentils and beans and rice and corn and grain. No, go back. I don't want you to eat no corn. Very little white rice. But I want you to change some things you're eating right now. But I do want you to drink 10 8-ounce glasses of water a day. Now, remember this. If you eat a lot of vegetables, your vegetables have water in them already too, champ. So you're not going to have to have that much. But you got to look at what you're doing. Do you really? This is Dr. Moore. Go to drtimothymoore.com. drtimothymoore.com. Sign up for information. But also, I want you to do this for me. Sign in so we can talk about if you really want to change your situation. I mean, if you really want to change, is it burning inside? Do you really want to change? You're walking on eggshells and your feet are hurting. Your back is always hurting. Your dress and your blouse go up and down, up and down. You cannot find that right size. And your eyes, you keep going to the doctor thinking they can change something in your eyes because they keep getting blurrier and blurrier and blurrier. Hey, I guarantee you, we can talk about this. And I can show you some sure ways that can help you get well. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see something while we're talking. Let me see if I get one of the girls to tell you something right quick. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. Man, look, we got people we can talk to you about right now. I can tell you about some things we've been doing with them. If they still here, you just hold on for a second. Let's see what we're going to find for you right quick. Let's see. Can I find one?
Cool. We want you to stay tuned for the next Healthy Living Summit. It's going to pop up in a neighborhood near you. Be ready for it because when you come, you will be informed, you will feel inspired, and you will be equipped with the tools you need to make practical changes in your everyday life. To be a healthy, wonderful, positive person.
Now, did you hear that? Healthy, positive person. Hey, you know what? When we did the Healthy Summit, man, people that didn't realize how many illnesses they had, and they've been going through the stuff so many times, man, they got tired of it. Are you ready to make that change? Are you ready to get yourself together? Because you know what? You can. You don't have to live the way you're living. Quit believing that lie and that hype that you like this. You're supposed to be like this. That is not true. I promise you. drtimothymoore.com. Email me, private email, whatever. Say, Doc, I'm tired of living this way. Now, let's be for real. Are you really tired of living this way? See, it's not hard if you really want to do it. But see, it's amazing how we can blame somebody else because we don't do it. And it's also amazing how we'll lose friends if we don't do it because they're not going to do it with us. But do you want to do it? Do you want to change you? I got one more person. Let me see, can I cue her up and she tell you how she did it? Man, look, it's all good. Losing weight, it's getting it off of you. Man, it's really, I mean, it just, wow. Let's see if Margaret's still here.
I've been knowing Dr. Moore for about 4 months. I went to him for my weight watch, and what happened was I started off with 225. Now I'm down to 192. I lost weight with this program, very satisfied, never hungry, always on the spot.
See, man, you can do the same thing Margaret did. You just gotta want to change what you do. There's so many I can just introduce you to that have got the results they wanted. But you know what? They wasn't left alone. I held your hand on some of you because you can get what you want. Hey guys, listen, go to drtimothymoore.com. Listen, if you really want to change you, I mean, are you sick and tired of it? Just imagine. You getting tired of taking that insulin shot every day. You're thinking it's all right, but it's robbing you 10 years of your life. Now, some of you is probably controlling your diabetes, but it's really not controlling it because, number one, you're eating things and you're amassing stuff that you should be getting rid of. You know what? But still listen to your doctor because I want you to listen to your doctor, but also I want you to do this. We can help you get off that medication with your doctor. We can help you get your life back. I mean, are you facing the bugs in your stomach and you just can't get rid of it? Maybe that's eating gluten. Maybe your body says, I don't want that. I don't want it. Let me show you how you can get healthy today. 5 pounds, 10 pounds, but the pounds we're talking though, we're talking the pounds that don't come back because you learn how to eat. Now, we can't guarantee they don't come back, but we can promise you one thing. If you follow a proven system, most people's weight do not come back because they understand how to eat and what's good for their body. And guess what? You're not starving, but you're having some great deals, some great meals. So whatever your issue is, if it's type 2 diabetes, maybe it's a cancer issue going on, whatever, let's talk about it. But if you are a diabetic, type 2, you need to contact me. You need to send me an email or go to my site, set up a session with me so we can talk about changing your situation. Not tomorrow, tonight, today, tomorrow, now. Hey, this is Dr. Moore. I just look forward to talking to you soon. You guys be blessed and you have a super fantastic day. Bless you.